younger sister, Amy. Younger. First, I want to say thank you to the Marians and my parents for working so well together to make this just such a beautiful occasion. And from all of the Lutz family, we want to welcome Paul and his family to ours. A little history here. As children, Aaron and I got along really well. So if you know us, you know that we never, ever fought. Ever. We were so much alike, we were best of friends. It was hard for us to ever not get along. And apparently our love for each other began very early on. When I was born, Erin apparently started acting up. She would grab the newspaper from my dad and rip it to shreds. My parents thought that she was just having trouble adjusting to me being around, but then she'd walk around saying, "I love my baby sister, I love my baby sister." Until one day, she turned to my mom and said, "I have a great idea. Let's put Amy in the garbage." I have a lot of fun memories of our loving sisterhood, like the time when Erin ripped off the head of my Barbie doll just because. Or the time she told me that gullible was no longer in the dictionary in front of all of her friends, and I believed her. And I looked it up. Over the years, I would meet single guys, and I would think, oh man, they would be so great for my sister. But then I would end up keeping them for myself. Erin probably thought I was being selfish, which I was, but now I just realized it was God's plan because he wanted her to meet Paul someday. When Paul was coming to meet the family for the first time, Erin sat me down and made me promise not to embarrass her. Because if you all know me, I can do that very well. And so I did what any good sister would do. I really embarrassed her. But you know what? He stuck around, and that's how we knew he was a keeper. Erin was always a really serious person, too. Growing up in high school, she wanted to paint the walls of her bedroom black just to make my mom mad. True story. So when she came home with a t-shirt that had Mickey Mouse on it, I knew that this was love. This was different. Erin has grown up to be just one of the most giving and loving and most wonderful people that I've ever known. And I really do believe that Paul has a huge part in that. So to honor the man who has brought so much happiness to her, I wrote you a little poem. Can you feel the love tonight? A long time ago in a faraway town, a young Erin wished upon a star, saying, "Someday my prince will come." Her fairy grandmother told her, grandmother? Come on, Grandma. Told her, "Whistle while you work, because a dream is a wish your heart makes." And soon after, her prince did come, saying, "From this day on, now and forever, you'll be in my heart. Because I've got no strings, and I want to have a whole new world with you." There may be something there that wasn't there before. So Paul, kiss the girl, and go the distance. Because, lady, he's no tramp. Okay, so when Paul, I'm almost done, I promise. When she and Paul got engaged, Erin said to me, "For just one day, I want to feel like a princess." So here, if everyone wants to raise their glass, here is to the most beautiful, loving, funny, smart, kind, I could keep going, but I'll keep this short, and wonderful sister that anyone could ever ask for. Paul, you are a lucky guy. Wishing you to a lifetime of love and happiness. May you live happily ever after.